Hi, good morning, Grade 9 students. How are you? Hope that everyone are fine. Now, please open your textbooks. Come to page number 41. Let's listen the rain, then getting wet in the rain. Let's come to the poem, Rain on the Roof. Okay. See the introduction paragraph here. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? So read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. These are the opening remarks of the poem. This poem was written by Gr.9, Coateskinnui. Gr.9. He was born on 24th November 1826. Okay, he is an American lawyer, politician, journalist, and poet who wrote this present poem, Rain on the Roof. The other works of him, lyrics of Ideal and Real, Mists of Fire, and Rain on the Roof. These are the other poems what he written. He died in the year 1904, 25th Jan, at the age of 77. That's all about Gr.9. And now we can see his expression on what concept and what feelings he shared and what he listened the patter of soft rain on the roof. Now come to the poem. The whole poem I'll be reading, then I'll be giving the explanation. When the humid shadows hover o'er all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to present the pillow of a cottage chamber bed, and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their eight threads into ooh, as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Gr.9. This was the original poem, what he has written. And now when we come to the first stanza, see in the first stanza, come to the meanings, then I can see the summary of it. Okay, first line, I suggest you to take a pencil in hand. Take your pencil in hand. Come to this as you opened in the page number 41. Write the meanings there and then itself. 6 or 7 meanings are there in the next page. Apart from that, you write the meanings here. Okay. First word, see, when the humid shadows hover. Humid in the sense something which is full of moisture. Shadows here refers to the clouds which cast a shadow on the earth. And the last word of the first line, hover, move around something. So, and when we come to this third line, melancholy, darkness. Melancholy, darkness in the sense, darkness means we know what is it, melancholy, sad. And in the fifth line, we have the word bliss. Melancholy opposite here, bliss. What is it? Happiness or joy. Patter means sound of raindrops falling on the roof. Cottage chamber they have given. Cottage chamber bed in the sense bedroom. Nothing is that. Here in the first stanza, what the poet trying to convey his feelings is, he refers to dark clouds, shadow hover in the sense the dark clouds which are full of water. And the poet is saying that When the sky is full of these clouds, which are moisture and full of water, and they were about to start raining, were all the starry spheres, he said. Here, starry spheres in the sense the time which is full of stars. But now no stars, they are covered with the clouds and about to rain even. And the sad darkness of the clouds of the sky is totally wiped off by the raindrops which seem like tears falling from the sky. It seems. How are the raindrops? Tears falling from the sky, and to wipe off the sad darkness of the night. That's why melancholy darkness, sad darkness will be cleansed totally. It weeps, gently weeps in rainy tears. What are the rainy tears here? Raindrops only. So here the poet is comparing raindrops to tears, and he says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad, it appears crying, but later on we all will enjoy. Okay, that is the first stanza. When you come to the second stanza, see, every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. That's the second stanza starting. And here, are you ready with the pencil? Now write down. Tinkle. Short, light, ringing sound. Short, light, ringing sound. Shingles. Rectangular wooden tiles used on roofs. Echo means, as you all know, repeated sound. Second line of the second stanza. Woof means weft, that is the thread woven across the loom. That we have to take the meaning. Patter, sound of raindrops. In the first stanza also we got that. Busy being. In the fourth line we have this word, busy being, in the sense it refers to the human beings, and the poet is referring to himself. He is a busy being. Though he is a busy being, he was enjoying the rain on the roof. He is listening the rain on the roof. Isn't it? We dance, we play, or we'll get wet and we may suffer from fever and all. That's it. But here, in the other point of view, Korskin is thinking. Here the poet says that every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, it seems. Means here the meanings given, every short and light ringing sound, that is in a rectangular wooden tiles used on the roofs, it has some echo sound, some repeated sound, it seems. Here the poet is expressing his feelings when he heard the raindrops falling on the roof. The poet had many different fanciful imaginations, and he adds that this sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind, it seems. Different, 1,000 dreamy fancies he was saying, see, in the third line, and 1,000 recollections, remembering the past. Okay, past incidents, past memories in the past which come back into his mind as dreams. How are these recollections coming? As dreams from his into his mind. So he says that as he listens to the patter of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back in the form of dreams, it seems. Now come to the third stanza. In this third stanza, what are the lines there? See, observe. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone, to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. It continues like this. And now, what are the meanings here? Er, old poetic word for before. Er, in the sense, it's an old way of saying, in a poetic way, for using of before. Er. Dawn, that is daybreak. Opposite is dusk, day ending. List here, old poetic word for listen. The word list, the sixth line, I think so. As I list to the refrain, list in the sense, as I listen. And what's the meaning of refrain? A repeated part of a song or a poem. Here, what is the repeated part of the poem or song? Again, rain only. So, rain is repeating. Okay, here in this line, what the poet is introducing? He introduces his mother, and he says that he is dreaming of his mother. So in the previous stanza, he said that the rain brings memories in the past, and also a thousand dreamy fancies, thousand recollections. He says so. He used to, in the past, she used to love him a lot. She used to consider him a darling, and she would let him sleep till daybreak and have sweet dreams. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking at him as he listens to the song made by the rain drops falling on the roof of the room, it seems. Here, the sound of the rain makes him correlate his past with his present. So, it's synchronizing past and present. So, at that time, what happens? See, generally, we too will remember when it's very heavy storm. Oh, at this time in Hudhud 2014, something happened. Or else 5 years back, 4 years back, 2 years back, last month, same type of rain. So, we remember some things which would be a good memories. Isn't it? In such a manner here, the poet is correlation to the past and the present. That is why the poet is moved by the sound of the raindrops on the shingles of his room. Whenever he hears the sound, it brings back memories of the past, and he is reminded of his mother, no doubt. So that is the reason he says so in the second stanza, third line, a thousand dreamy fancies, and in the fifth line he says so, and a thousand recollections. Okay, remembering mother. Not only on Mother's Day remembering mother, or whenever mother do some favor for us. Every time mother's place is mother's place. So love your parents. Okay, and feel the rain, and feel the innermost feelings. Keep the memories with you. Thank you.